Third aspect of being a king or being a person in royalty is a throne. You always see them sitting on a throne. What do they do on the throne? They throw out orders, commands, this, that, the other thing. We remember King Henry VIII. He had a throne, he had a crown, he had fancy clothing, and he put out orders. He was so powerful that when he wanted to get divorced and the Catholic Church said no, the King of England, King Henry VIII, threw the Catholic Church out of England, completely threw them out and started his own religion. That's how powerful a king on earth can be. They can just throw out an entire Catholic Church and they can kill whoever they want. King Henry VIII, he was mad at a couple of his wives, so he had them executed. We know the story from the scripture of King Herod. King Herod was told by the wise men that this new baby was born, who was to be the king. He was the new Messiah. And this upset King Herod because he didn't want any competition for his throne, for his crown, for his fancy clothing. So he ordered that every baby, 2 years male child, 2 years of age and younger, be executed, be killed. And in doing so, he would make sure that he didn't have competition to take away his throne from him. See, when you're a king, not only do you get to spew power, not only do you get to order people's deaths, but you also want to protect it because you don't want anyone else to have it. You want to live forever so that you can always be king, always have that power, always have that control. So, did Jesus have a throne? Well, yes, he did. He had a throne. You see him on it right behind me. He had a cross. His throne was a cross. Jesus was on that cross, and he was telling us what to do by his example. You see, most kings, as I said, they don't want to die. They want to live forever to retain their power. Jesus, as king, came into this world, the only person in history to come into the world with the purpose of dying so that he could save us. One of the most important things for a leader to do, for a king to do, is be willing to sacrifice themselves for their people, for their followers, for those in their kingdom. But most kings don't do that. Most kings will have other people sacrifice themselves or other people put to death so that they can retain power. Jesus, on the other hand, was born into this world for the purpose of dying. He's king and he's prepared to die so that he could save us, so that we could have eternity with God in heaven. So he had his